Hey guys, just a quick update on the 87. I haven't got a lot done to this thing, but I did take the old ugly wheels off of it and I put the factory rallies on it. These are the original tires. The old truck rides and drives really good. I talked to Tim Dixon yesterday about maybe doing a little work right here. I think he's fixing to not quit, but slow down a lot. I think he's fixing to slow down a lot. He's done a lot throughout his life, so I think right now, I believe he's somewhat ready to slow down, and I am too. I'm about right there with him. He's a little older than me. He's got a few years on me, but I've not been real good to myself, and my back hurts me a lot just fooling these old cars and stuff. But I still enjoy it, and I'm still going to piddle around. But I'm going to keep this truck. I think I'm going to sell a few others that I have, and I'm just going to kind of primarily focus on this one. Not real sure about that GTO yet. I may keep it, may not, but I think this is going to be the one I keep. I'm about tired of trading around and building these old trucks and selling them. I've made good money on them, but at the same time, it's a lot of work. It's back-breaking, and you really wear yourself down. And like I said, I've got a 10-month-old, so well, about to be 11 months old. So I need to spend a little more time with her. Like I said, I'm not going to quit entirely, but I'm just going to slow down a little. But again, for right now, I'm just going to drive this thing. I do want to paint it. I may paint it this winter, and hopefully I can get a GoPro or something by that time and kind of walk y'all through just a quick, simple paint job. Haven't painted one in several years, but hoping it's like riding a bicycle. Shouldn't have no issues. But right now I'm going to put some trim, just kind of cover up these bare spots, and just little piddly things. The passenger side fuel tank doesn't work. I'm going to put a fuel pump in it, and it's an in-tank pump. This is a fuel injected truck. It's an 87, if someone hasn't watched my other videos. And while I have it pulled, I'm going to go ahead and put a fuel pump and stuff on this side. Now, if most of y'all that are on my channel came from Primer's Best, you'll see he sold Ruby. He actually bought that truck from me, and my dad went with me to get it. And he kind of talked me into buying that truck. He liked it, kind of from the start. So he is the one that bought it from Jimmy. So he's enjoying it, and I'm glad he is. He's always fooled with super nice stuff, but it's getting to where anymore, these old Camaros and stuff, $50,000, $60,000 for not junk, but not anything special, just an old 6-cylinder car. I've seen him at the Rod Run for 40 and 50,000, and I think he'll enjoy that old Ruby truck. But kind of like me in this one, I'm not too awfully concerned with making a show truck out of this. And the reason I mentioned Ruby, I'm going to trade this seat with the one that's in Ruby, I think. I'm going to buy a cover. You'll have to look over my mess there. I've been working a lot lately. I'm going to take that thing out. I'm not a fan of that. It works, but again, like I told you in the last video, this was probably a mid-90s to late 90s build. And you could tell with the old wheels that were on it, that old stupid light in the headliner. It's kind of neat. I mean, I'm not trying to knock it, but it's not really my thing. I'll take that out, put a dome light and the headliner back in it. And like I said, eventually I'll paint this truck, make a nice one out of it, but I'm not gonna go too crazy. I'm not gonna pull off the frame or nothing like that. It's just a driver, and it primarily pulls that boat over there. So I'll drive it and enjoy it. My wife, she loves to take pictures, and that's about the only thing we've been able to, how am I trying to say this? She's kind of liking these old trucks, taking pictures with them. Now, she's not a big fan of this one right now. Of course, you can see the primer on it. It's not a super good looking truck, but I'll get this primer off, get the paint off the trim, and put some new mirrors on it, and some, the black trim back down the side. Make it look presentable, just kind of like an old truck that's been weathered a little. But anyways, that's as far as I've made it right now is with the rallies. I've had a van down here that I worked on for Tim Dixon. It had a 292 6-cylinder in it, and we put a 350 in it for him, and that thing fought me every step of the way. And I mean, absolutely everything I touched, I had to re-lick it 2 or 3 times, and it just turned into an absolute nightmare. And of course, he's a good friend, so you know, you've kind of got to aid a little bit of that time. But I got my old hood and fenders and stuff hung up from the Buick that I wrecked. There's another fender from it. Just kind of been piddling in the garage today and got this one in here. And but I've got to get Primary's Best left turn bill and the old Shannon truck in here. This one's just kind of spending the night. It's going to go back outside tomorrow and probably back left turn bill in here and do just a couple things on it. Try to shoot a video on it. Not really for me or my channel, just kind of let Jimmy keep up with it. That way he can go back on it when he sells it and kind of show everybody what's been done to it. But anyways, just wanted to give y'all a quick update on this one. Y'all have a good evening. It's Sunday night, so work time's coming in the morning. So, but I'll try to get a video sometime this week of left turn bill and kind of let y'all know what we're going to do with it, where it's headed right now. I think Jimmy wants to do a little more with it, but right now we're just going to get it running and driving and let him play with it. And maybe we will, I don't know, maybe we'll do a V8 swap and stuff on it later on if he decides to keep it. But all right, guys, y'all have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next one.